Chicago Botanical Garden has displayed various kinds of mushrooms which grow in Northern America, and top 10 list which are more commonly used as edible mushrooms. Latiporus sulphureus, which is popular chicken mushroom, very delicious, and you see its beauty. Bate color, orange beauty, and this is Latiporus sulphureus, but it also has different forms, like it can take this kind of shape and color as well, and like this. But this one is quite interesting mushroom which is edible, and I am seeing for the first time. Here is Ganoderma applinatum, Otis onc. So it is related with otis, odd activity. Ganoderma applinatum, which grows in India as well. And here we have another mushroom which is Fomitopsis quercina, Dedelia quercina. Like we have Cantheralis chicagoensis, which is unique to Chicago, and endemic Cantheralis chicagoensis. So that particular mushroom is also kept here. I will show you. This one is.
Oh, all right.
This is Cantheralis chicagoensis.
But not edible.
No.
Likewise, you will see there is also Gyroporus castaneus, chestnut bolete, and Grifola frondosa, hen of the woods. I will show you which is hen of the woods. So, hen of the woods is this one.
Is that what it is? Yeah, it could be. We have
This is hen of the woods.
a small little like
Grifola frondosa. It is the younger
green puff. Yeah.
specimen. It is the mature specimen. Hen of the woods. And this is also edible. But this is not as beautiful as I showed you this Latiporus sulphureus, chicken of the woods. This is more beautiful than hen of the woods. Here you see another very interesting mushroom, which is Bondorzedia Berkeley mushroom. This is again, I think, a kind of Rassula mushroom, which we're going to order Rassulins. Here is another mushroom, very large size mushroom, about 35 centimeter across, with a small, very stout stipe, and underside is also seen. And this particular mushroom has many pores, so it is an example of polyporal mushroom, and it is named as Dryer's saddle Polyporus scamosus. What a beauty. Here is another, this is also Fomitopsis, Niveoporofomis. This is another polypore which is known as Abortiporus biennis. This is Polyporus bearius. Here you have wood rotting polypores which help in rotting the woods, rotting the trees. This is another example of Polyporus. This is also Polyporus.
That's a different species.
This is different.
This one, when it gets a little older,
Maripilus
brown or black around the
Samstenia.
inside. You can see.
Is this also
Maripilus.
This is edible and mediocre and not.
It is
thought to be
also
medicinal in any way,
considered
but
as edible, but not that
Yeah,
delicious.
that's what you want.
Maripilus Samstenia. And likewise, you can see Polyporus alveolaris. Here you have another mushroom which grows on tree trunks, is Glioporus dicroas. And here another Anthrodiala.
¿Y estas son las que están aquí?
Yeah, beautiful. And here also there are many mushrooms which grow on tree trunks, and they have the Endomycorrhizal Association, Actomycorrhizal Association, as well as useful metabolites, phytochemicals are also formed in the plants, medicinal plants, with the help of these mushrooms. But this is Trematis conchifer mushroom. And most common necrofungi of the Chicago region is Trematis versicolor, which is a turkey's tail bracket. This one. This is turkey tail bracket. Whereas Trichoptum biforme, violet pore, polypore, this one growing on tree trunk bark is violet colored. Trichoptum biforme. And another is Ganoderma applinatum, which I think artist Kong I showed you. Then Phascoporia gilba is another. This is Trematis ocretia. And this one is Glioporus dicroas. And here you have another one. So these are the models. Dog stink hog. This is sulfur mushroom. This is pear-shaped puffball. There is a parazole, Lepiota. And here in this Chicago Botanical Garden, there are artists also who are painting these mushrooms, the lichens. So beautiful paintings of these lichens. I am really mesmerized to see the paintings, how much people have this passion and love for nature. They have that kind of passion, time, dedication to even paint the lichens like this one. And different kinds of lichens are collected as per the season, and here is the artist. And I will show you some of these lichens which I will kept here. For example, Flavoparmelia capitata. This is very medicinal Parmelia. We have Parmotrema in the Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand. But here they are telling this is Flavoparmelia capitata. So upper color is green. This also growing on the tree trunks. Some fungi help algae to form lichens. What are lichens? In lichens, there is a commensal symbiotic relationship, obligate symbiotic relationship between algae and fungi. So one partner is algal partner and another partner is fungal partner. So you see the beauty of these lichens. And here you will find another Punctella reducta. Punctella reducta. And here you see the reproduction is taken place through Soridia, Isidia. And here you see another Physia melegrana lichen, which is small sized lichen growing on this tree twig. And here you have another unusual nose fungus, which is known as Camerops petersi, never seen, dog's nose fungus. And here you see Xyleria. These are finger-like mushroom fructifications, but basically they grow on trees. And here you have Hypoxylon. So you have the Discomycetes, you have Pyrinomycetes. For example, Beziza. This Beziza is cup-like, and you have these models. For example, this looks to be Morchella Gucci, and this is coral, which we call Chatrole to horn, and this is kind of Chatrola Rameria stricta, which we used to eat in our childhood, even in Kashmir. This is collected during the monsoon season. And this is another kind of Rameria.
Different species focus
And
on
here
different
we
parts.
have
Yeah. So it's like a giant
Clabby
that does something like
Automyces pyxidatus, but this is also looking very much like Rameria, but this is Automyces. And here you have Ductifera pullulahuana. This is very jelly-like mushroom.
Yeah.
Jelly fungi, yes, they have written. And there are tremulales, auriculariales, dicramacetales, and this is Gyrodon marubiidus. Upper surface is dark color and under surface is yellowish green. Gyrodon marubiidus, ash tree bolete. It grows on Sinu, Hum, Fraxinus, Pennsylvanica, Gyrodon. And another one is on here, which is, smell this,
Partnership. So some of the mushrooms like
it has very strong smell, Rasula, but it is smelling, it is Boletus, but it is not Edulus. In Bhadrava we have Koga, which is Boletus edulus, but here they have mentioned another species, Boletus inedulus, not edible. It is Lacrimeria, Lacrima bunda, earlier named as Cytherella velutina,
kill you, but
Cytherella velutina, Gymnopilus brandley,
agreed.
Cytherella, Coprinellus, Inca cap, Simus sibi, Centunculus,
Pollen producing
Cortinarius,
on a certain plant. And what's cool then is that instead of
and
when the insects come
most
in to try to
interesting
pollinate it or get
fungi which I have studied in MSc Botany but never seen. This is Astilago maedis, which infects the corn of Zea mays, Makki kukdi. This is a kind of smut, maize smut, and this is also consumed in various dishes. As I mentioned, Astilago maedis, it is corn smut, and this is the large oversized grain infected with the spores of this edible fungus. So you see some grains are healthy, but other grains have grown oversized due to the infection of this particular fungus. And you have many Inocybe mushrooms, and this is Hygrophorus. And here I will show you another unique Omphallotus illudens. This fungi is also found in Chicago region, but this one is, I think, poisonous mushroom. This is a poisonous mushroom, Omphallotus illudens. This one, quite fascinating color, but it's poisonous mushroom and not edible. But it is playing very important ecological role. So there are also Meracimus rotunda,
I didn't see nothing.
Lacaria, Acropurpurea.
We'll confirm or deny.
So this is Lacaria, Acropurpurea, and here you have another one, which is Meracimus stiptipus, Tetrapagos nigriceps, Tricoloma, which is edible, Tricoloma mushroom. Here is Lacaria acropurpurea. This is also Tricoloma, Sulphurans, Meracimus, another species growing in groups. And here Mycena galericulata. This is another Mycena mushroom. This is another Mycena liana, growing on woods, tree twigs. Here, beautiful color, Mycena. This is Audamensala Hymenopalus megalospora. This is very long stripe. This is quite unusual mushroom, and many tree trunks have these kinds of mushrooms during the rainy season. Even in India, this is unique mushroom, Armillaria mallia. Shoestring mushroom, also named as Eastern honey cap. So this is a cap, long stripe, and this is edible. And these are the thick, very thick, string-like, rope-like mycelia. Thick mycelia. In fact, many conifers also. But these mushrooms, if you identify properly, you can consume as edible. So this is edible, but must be very sure whether it is Armillaria malleia. You have Lentinella ursinus, another Rossula mushroom, and here you have Bolvariella, which has a volva. Here is the upper stipe, but here you have the at the base another cup-like structure called a volva. This is Antoloma, which has something like intestinal shape, coils of the intestine. So you have here Mycena gallericulata, common bonnet, Rossula pectinatoides, Inocybe remosa, Amanita vaginata is also there, which is consumed in Jammu and Dogra Pradesh, and there it is known as Chilatari, Amanita vaginata. It is also growing in Chicago region, and it is consumed as vegetable, very delicious, often collected by the locals in Jammu hills. Here you have another Hypomyces hyalinus, and some fungi, herd fungi, they are mycoparasites. Some are from Amanitaceae, some are from Lapiotaceae, some are Plutaceae members, for example Pluteus valvoriella. For example, this one is from Pluteaceae, and this one is from Amanitaceae, Chilatari, and Hypomyces hyalinus. This is Cantharellus phasmatis. But I think this one is Cantharellus chicagoensis. I have already talked, and you have Geastrum triplex and Geastrum sacchatum.
Yes.
And here you have Bobista pila, very interesting issue from the gastromycetes.
So that's, do you know, what city is that?
So many people are taking interest in this mela. This is called the mushroom mela. And there are interesting experts who can, and most of the mushrooms, almost all mushrooms stands critically examined, analyzed and named for the species, the genus, even the family, order, everything is well labeled, and nature lover who has any interest in mushrooms can benefit with visiting this seasonal, and many elderly people, they are taking a lot of interest, and there are people who are also adding these mushrooms to the various articles here. So mushroom is kind of $25. So they have kept them. These mushroom, these are shirts, mushroom shirts. So one can take these also home, and you see the diversity of mushrooms. Ultimate mushroom guide is also there. So lot of I think there are souvenirs, even the cups are there with these kinds of mushrooms. Illinois Mycological Association, so kind of a voluntary group here, and you see the fungi accurately drawn, and there are many beautiful, wonderful. There are paintings, there are greeting cards made of mushrooms. So mushroom has been depicted, displayed here in number of ways. They have been displayed here through actual specimens, they have been displayed here through photographs, and they have been displayed through these paintings, and also through souvenirs, the cups, and artists are taking a lot of interest in painting. This is painting mushroom lichens. Lichens, yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. I am really amazed to see your dedication and passion.
Yeah.
My God.
Keeps me out of trouble.
Wonderful, wonderful. Great. So you see everything is so fascinating here. And some fungi even they have some diseases in the plants. So that is also displayed here. For example, tar spot of maple, Rhytisma acerianum. Some fungi hurt plants. They have the white rot also. Some they have brown rot, papery cork layer, fungal zoom, so wood rot. So all these mushrooms They are also creating diseases, and they are rotting wood, are decreasing the quality of timber also. So these fungi are eating the log, eating the tree. When the tree is diseased, and then this kind of infection takes place, and ultimately wood gets rotten up. So this was not in a live dead beetles. So wood rot zone. This is a wood rot zone, and there are kids also who are taking interest. And this is Chicago Botanical Garden, and I have really taken a lot of interest, and the experts are also telling about their hobby as cultivation of the edible mushrooms in Chicago region.